Alright guys, what's up? We are here to do one more tier list, pretty much right now as we're on the heels of the in-between time between the part 1 and part 2 story for the Fairy Gala Remix Encore event. So this tier list, we're going to have 5, yeah, I suppose 5 categories is fine. We'll do it as is. But it's basically just ranking ships. So we have, as far as I can tell, everyone with everyone to some extent, so might be a slightly longer one just by virtue of how we're going here actually. So let's get started. Luckily it seems it's pretty much all in order, so let's see. First one up we have Riddle and Ace. I feel like that's probably an A. Riddle and Deuce. Some interactions I don't personally feel too strongly about that one. Riddle and Cater is definitely an A. Riddle and Trey is definitely up in S tier for me personally. Riddle, probably here. Maybe here. Wait, where's Leona? Since they have S support anyway, I'll put that there. With him, he'll be in A. Put that one in S. Riddle and Kaleem, they have House Warden stuff, but there's not much there for me personally. Put them in B. Vil goes A. Apple probably C. Probably B. S. Put that in S as well. Put B. B, just also in the same club. Probably A. Ace and Deuce definitely up here. Ace Cater. Yeah, I can see that. Ace Trade probably here. Ace and Jack. Probably here. Srugi goes up here. Probably here. Right there. I think here. Don't see much there from that I'd like to go with. Sorry, guys. We're trying to breeze past it as just, and I've yet to see through all the vignette stories, so I don't know how full their interactions are. I'm just going based off kind of immediate vibes and immediate kind of like mental recollection of their characters and whatnot, and some of their interactions that I do recall. So we'll just go probably here. Yeah, not much there. Let's see here. Silver, probably here. Ace and Sebek, probably here for me personally. Goes up here. Deuce Cater. Let's go here. Deuce Trey, maybe here. Jack. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah. I think there's been a surprising lack of Leona ones. I haven't seen too much Leona. Apple. Oop, too far. Right there. Rook here. There. Probably here. Surprising lack of Lilia ones as well. Here. Put that in A. Cater and Trey, just based off their duo as well, that goes there. I can see that here. Jack, probably there. Probably here. Get that there. Probably here. Oh, just by virtue of that. Probably put that here as well. Pop Music Club, they'll go there. See that also in B. Apple, let's see, maybe about here in C. Ooh. I can see that in A tier. Probably see that in B. Probably see that somewhere in A. B. Probably C. B. Cater and Leona. Or sorry, Train Leona. Train Jack. Train Rugi. I can see that being an A. Train A. Probably A. Ooh. Rule follower with rule breaker type deal. I can see that being an S. Probably a B. No, I feel like he'd make him come out of his shell a bit. That'd go A as well. Probably here. Apple, maybe in C. Probably put A. B. I can see on C. Probably B. Put that one in D. U and Trey. Get that there. Leonaville has to be S tier. Leona Rook. I can see an A. A as well. That's up there. That's probably A tier. Ooh. I think we'll go A for that. It's probably C. Jack and Jade. Probably B. Put this in A. Probably B. Or sorry, C. I can see that, yeah. Apple, put them with B. So, yeah, I can see that being A. That'd probably be D. I feel they say opposites attract, but at the same point, I feel like they wouldn't be. I can see that probably in a B. Potentially C. Possibly B. A. Oof. This has to be an S. I feel like that's a good spot. Probably C. B, I feel. I feel like A. I'll probably go in B for me. Possibly C. Up in A. Probably B. Sebek, I feel. Yeah, that's probably about right. I'd put them in B. I feel like that's probably an A for me. Octavanel. On Octavanel will always go in S for me personally. Ooh, I can see that in A. That is absolutely an S tier. S as well. probably B, A, somewhere in the A or S range. Same, probably A to S for Malleus and Azul. Probably B. C, I think is okay. Jaden Kaleem. I can see B. Jaden Jamil, that's gotta be S to A. Jadenville, probably A rank. Jaden Apple, potentially a B. Jadenville, Jaden Rook, I can see A. Jaden Edia, maybe C. Jaden Malleus, probably an A or a B. Jaden Silver, I can see that being a B, maybe an A. Jaden Sebek, probably a C, maybe a D. Jaden U. Floyd and Kaleem. I can see that being an A. Kaleem. Jamil, sorry, goddamn. It's probably A. It's probably, yeah, I can see C or B. It's B or A. That is gonna be, A. A, mid A, potentially can work its way up to an S or down to a B. I can see that. It's B. It's probably C. C to D I can feel for me personally. Up top an S. That's S rank for sure. It's probably C to a B. I feel like that's a good B for me. C I think is okay. Potentially a B here. Kaleem and Silver. Probably C. Same for Sebek. Kaleem and U. Yeah, I feel like actually I think A might be right. Jamil and Vil. Ooh, okay. That's A to S rank for sure. For me. Jamil Apple. Probably C. Jamil and Rook. Jamil Edia. Probably a B as well. Jamil and Malleus. I feel like that could be an A. Jamil and Silver. Probably B I think is okay. Jamil and Sebek. That's probably C or D. A to S rank for sure. We'll put them in A for now. It's probably a good A rank. Vil and Rook. That's obviously an S. It's a hella S rank right there. A rank. S to A for sure. Silver. A. Sebek probably C or D. We'll put them in D for now. It's A to S. Yeah. Apple and Rook. Ooh, okay. I feel like that's probably a good A tier. Apple Edia. I can see that. Apple Malleus, probably same C to D. It's probably a B. Probably put that in A. I can see a B. A to S for Rook and Edia. Rook and Malleus, same A to S. B. Probably a C. I can put this in A. Edia to Malleus. Okay, that's definitely, I can see that A. or S, sorry. Idia and Silver. Possibly an A rank for sure. C to D for sure here. Up top. A to S, yeah, for sure. I was like, there's a surprising lack of Lilia. I mean, I know that they were going pretty much. That's S rank for sure. Silver and Sebek S rank for sure. Probably an A. A rank as well. Lilia and Crowley. Where's Lilia and Malleus? I can see A rank being there. Lilia and Cruel. B to A. Same. B to A. B to A. Lilia and Sam. That one's A to S for sure. S tier. S tier again here. Ooh. Crowley and Cruel. I can see that being A. Yeah. A rank as well. Yeah, A rank. Sam and Crowley. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like that's an S. Put that in A? Yeah, A is probably okay, I think. I feel like that's... No, I feel like both Crowley, or not Crowley, Cruel and Train and Cruel and Vargas, I believe, belong in S, personally. This I can feel like there's an A. I haven't seen too many, well, of their interactions. A rank, sure. That's definitely an S tier. It's probably an A. S rank. Probably B and probably A. Oh, there we have it, guys. Oh shit, sorry. That's all the ships that we've categorized. So we'll go through one recap of them all by tier. So our S tier ships, no particular order, just based on order of how they appeared throughout the list as we brought them up into their specific tiers. So up in S tier we have Riddle and Trey, Riddle and Azul, Riddle and Floyd, Riddle and Idia, and Riddle and Malleus. Ace and Deuce, Ace and U, Cater and Trey, Cater and Vil, Trey and Floyd, Leona and Vil, Leona and Malleus, Rugi and Azul, Azul and Jade, Azul and Floyd, Azul and Jamil, Azul and Vil, Azul and U, Jade and Jamil, Jade and U, Floyd and Jamil, Floyd and U, Kaleem and Jamil, Vil and Rook, Vil and Malleus, Vil and U, Rook, Malleus, Idia Malleus, Idia U, Malleus U, Silver Sebek, Lilia and Malianor, Lilia and U, Crowley and Sam, Cruel and Train, Cruel and Vargas, Train and Vargas and Sam wrap up S tier. A tier seemingly the one with the most. Actually, yeah. A tier seems to be the one with the most. So throughout A tier we have Riddle and Ace, Riddle and Cater, Riddle and Jade, Riddle and Vil, Riddle and Yu, Ace and Cater, Ace and Azul, Ace and Floyd, Ace and Sebek, Deuce and Floyd, Deuce and Yu, Cater and Leona, Cater and Azul, Cater and Kaleem, Cater and Rook, Cater and Malleus, Trey and Rugi, Trey and Azul, Trey and Jade, Trey and Kaleem, Trey and Jamil, Trey and Vil, Trey and Rook, Trey and Yu. This is a mouthful. Oh, not a mouthful, but a lot to repeat. We have Leona and Rook, Leona and Idia, Leona and Yu, Jack and Rugi, Jack and Floyd, Jack and Yu, Jack and Rook, Rugi and Kaleem, Rugi and Rook, Rook and Yu, no, fuck, Rugi and Yu, Azul and Kaleem, Azul and Rook, Azul and Idia, Azul and Malleus, Jade and Vil, Jade and Rook, Jade and Malleus, Floyd and Kaleem, Floyd and Vil, Floyd and Idia, Floyd and Malleus, Kaleem and Yu, Jamil and Rook, Jamil and Malleus, Jamil and Yu, Vil and Apple, Vil and Idia, Vil and Silver, Apple and Rook, Apple and Sebek, Rook and Idia, Rook and Yu, Idia and Silver, Silver and Yu, Sebek and Yu, Lilia and Crowley, Lilia and Sam, Crowley and Cruel, Crowley and Train, Crowley and Vargas, Crowley and Yu, Cruel and Sam, Cruel and Yu, Train and Sam, Train and Yu, and Sam and Yu. Then down in B tier, we have Riddle and Deuce, Riddle and Rugi, Riddle and Jamil, followed by Riddle Rook, Riddle Silver, and Riddle Sebek. We have Ace and Trey, Ace Jack, Ace Jade, Ace Kaleem, Ace Apple, Deuce Jade, Deuce Sebek, Cater Rugi, Cater Jade, Cater Floyd, Cater Kaleem, Cater Idia, Cater Silver, Cater Yu. We have Trey Leona, Trey Idia, Trey Silver, Jack Jade, Deuce Apple, Jack Apple, Jack Malleus, Jack Sebek, Rugi Floyd, Rugi Jamil, Rugi Idia, Rugi Malleus, Rugi Sebek, Rugi Silver. We have Azul Apple, Azul Silver, Jade Kaleem, Jade Apple, Jade Silver. We have Floydville, actually. No, let me revisit that one. No, wait. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. That's Jade Silver. We have Floydville. No, we do have Floyd Silver. Let me revisit. No, that's all fine. This is relatively definitive, actually. Floyd Silver, Kaleem Rook, Kaleem Malleus, Jamil Rook, Jamil Idia, Jamil Silver, Apple Silver, Apple Yu, Rook Silver, Lilia Cruel, Lilia Train, Lilia Vargas, and Vargas Yu. Wrap up B tier. Yeah, I think that's okay. Down in C tier, we have Riddle Jack, Riddle Kaleem, Riddle Apple, Ace Rugi, Ace Kaleem, Ace Malleus, Ace Silver, Deuce Cater, Deuce Jack, Deuce Azul, Deuce Kaleem, Deuce Rook, Deuce Malleus, Deuce Silver. We have Cater Jack, Cater Apple, Cater Sebek, Trey Jack, Trey Apple, Trey Malleus, Jack Azul, Jack Kaleem, Jack Jamil, Jack Vil, Jack Silver, Jade Idia, Rugi Jade, Rugi Vil, Rugi Apple, Rugi Sebek, Azul Sebek, Jade Sebek, Floyd Apple, Floyd Sebek, Kaleem Vil, Kaleem Apple, Kaleem Idia, Kaleem Silver, Kaleem Sebek, Jamil Apple, Apple Idia, Apple Malleus, and Rook Sebek round out C tier. And our last bit, we have our bottom tier, not necessarily one that we hate the ships, it's just not one I have much an interest in or don't really see their interactions too many outside of certain vignettes, certain events, and then granted I haven't seen all the vignettes, so we'll probably try and do vignette videos later on down the line as well for future content, but this is just kind of including things bit by bit as we go along for content purposes as well as just for the fun of it. So rounding out D tier, we have Ace and Vil, Ace and Rook, Ace and Idia, Deuce and Trey, Deuce and Rugi, Deuce and Jamil, Deuce and Vil, Deuce and Idia. We have Trey and Sebek, Jack and Idia, Jamil and Sebek, Vil and Sebek, and Idia Sebek. Well, anyway, guys, there we have it. We have our S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier Twisted-Wonderland ships. Feel free to chime in, let us know your thoughts, who your favorite ships are, which ones you don't like. And as always, feel free to share and like the videos, subscribe to the channels, all that good shit truly helps out and is appreciated. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Signing off. Peace out.